Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jaspas. that's not a good opening. Hey guys, what's up? Jaspas here and welcome to today's vlog. Some of the more observant of you guys may notice there wasn't a vlog yesterday and there wasn't one the day before. There is a good explanation for that. I assure you that the explanation is kinda good, sort of good. I mean, it's not the best explanation around, but basically, right after the JD2 launch, I was supposed to go for a holiday. And I put off the holiday to, help produce content for the videos and help sending stuff out, help shooting content for the School of Cardistry channel, which by the way, there's a new tutorial to check out right here. You will be able to see it. That happened, and then right after that happened, it was Channel NewsAsia related stuff. So I was staying here to be around for that and do the live interview. You've seen it on the vlog, so you know what I'm talking about. And after that, Chandler was still around, so I couldn't go anywhere. I had to be around to work with him and then put in some good hours with him. But Chandler left on Tuesday, and you know what that meant? That meant that I could go on my holiday. So my first holiday in 3 or 4 years since NDO started up. I mean, the rest were mostly work related, like Thailand. Thailand was work related. We went there, we did a Cardistry event. I mean, it wasn't a real event, we did a Cardistry meetup. And then we also did Taiwan, we did a few other countries, but in terms of holiday, as in pure, thinking about no work kind of holiday, Wednesday was the first complete holiday since the beginning of NDO. And I was like, yes! Yes! And then I realized that I couldn't go overseas because it was so last minute. I didn't plan forward for when Chandler is leaving. So I was like, oh shit, I can't go anywhere. What do I do? Am I gonna waste my holiday? I'm glad to be able to say that I didn't waste these 3 days away. In fact, these 3 days, I said 3 with 2 fingers, that's right. These 3 days, I did a total of 3 things. Number 1, I went on a holiday. Where did I go to? I went into the world of Disgaea D2. Disgaea is actually one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games. And on the PlayStation 1, what happened was that I played it, I completed the main story, and then I got to the post-game, the so-called New Game Plus. It's not really New Game Plus, but New Game Plus. And I got all the way until the final boss in Disgaea 1. And somewhere along the line I just gave up. Right at the final boss, I gave up. Then I completed Disgaea 2 as well. Then sometime after that, when I was in the army, in the Singapore army, I picked up a PSP and I played the crap out of Disgaea 1. And I'm glad to announce that I completed Disgaea 1. Yes! Good job me! So for this holiday I decided, time to revisit old friends. Crack out my PS3. I borrowed my brother's PS3 because it's a PS3 game, and then I was like, yeah dude, I'm gonna tackle this game. I'm gonna play the crap out of it again. This happened on the first day after Chandler left. After I did my usual YouTubing, I realized, oh man, there's nothing much to do now that he's gone. What do I do? There is Disgaea D2. I have Disgaea D2 which I borrowed from my friend Max, and my brother has a PS3. So what I can do is take the Disgaea D2 game and insert it into the PS3 and play the crap out of it, and I just went ham on it. Yeah! I played from I think 8 PM until 5 AM, so that's 7 hours. I really shouldn't be playing this much, but it feels so good. It feels so good to be playing Disgaea D2. I woke up the next day at 2 o'clock, and then the first thing I did was eat breakfast. Morning guys, breakfast. I straight away dived back into this game. Then I'm holding it again. I played it from 2 PM all the way until the next day 5 AM. So that's another 17 hours of gameplay. I was like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, but it's so good. So I'm glad to announce that I've completed that game on the second day at about 5 AM. Technically it's off the 3rd day, but it's a second session. You get it guys, you get it. So that's the first thing I did. The second thing I did was some exercise. I today decided yeah, totally should do some exercise to account for the fact that I didn't even go out yesterday and the day before. Usually you get body aches the next day, or after some sleep you wake up and then you have some body aches. But that wasn't the case for me. Right now, it is sore. I am pointing down at my abs, not my pin. The third thing I did in these 3 days is I picked up a Korean internet drama. The show is called One More Time, and basically it's about a guy that is like, I'm an artist. I'll support you no matter what. But I don't care about you, bitch. Oh no! There is that element to the story, and then there is this Groundhog Day element where it's like every time he dies, or every time the day ends, or every time he falls asleep, he wakes up and it's the same day. So his mission is to basically try to find a way to make sure he can get to the next day. And then there's drama, and then there's God, and then there's a Grim Reaper, and then there is like amnesia, and then there is it's crazy. It's on Netflix though, so if you want to check it out, you can just like go onto Netflix and type One More Time. It's a very fun show with like, I think there were 2 moments I teared out. I was like, oh shit, this is some legit saddening stuff. So that's basically what I did for the last 3 days, and I hope you guys haven't missed me too much, especially you guys who are watching the vlog. Oh yes, Channel NewsAsia also sent over the advert for next week's episode of that show that I'm on, and I'm gonna play it for you guys right now. I really hope Channel NewsAsia doesn't sue me, like after the entire show is done airing and then they're like, hey Jaspas, by the way, you stole our content, we're gonna sue you. Please no, no Channel NewsAsia, please don't. So yeah, here, check it out.
Jaspas, Kira, Juheng leading the way in their respective fields.
I am 100% sure that Cardistry with friends is way more fun than Cardistry without friends.
So I hope that indoor skydiving would be an Olympic sport one day and I can like represent Singapore.
I'm trying to bring sand into another new art form.
How are these groundbreakers pushing the envelope? Unusual Suspects, Wednesday on Channel NewsAsia.
If there was a way to do that without sound, that would be awesome. Oh yes, there is also one more giant announcement. This concerns both School of Cardistry and the New Deck Order, and possibly C-Boy, and possibly Dansong, and possibly Ansel the ex-intern. And that is...
All you need to do